In the heart of every community lies the profound connection between generations, a bond that transcends the boundaries of age, experience, and circumstance. This connection was poignantly illustrated in a recent incident involving an 87-year-old woman, affectionately known as Mama Daniel, who found herself in a hospital bed, vulnerable and in need of care. The presence of two young men, who stepped forward to assist her in her time of need, not only rekindled her spirit but also served as a powerful reminder of the capacity for empathy and compassion that resides within us all. This essay explores the emotional landscape of the encounter, the societal implications of intergenerational relationships, and the lessons we can derive from the tears of Mama Daniel. The context of vulnerability. Mama Daniel, at 87 years old, represents a generation that has witnessed the ebbs and flows of life, bearing the weight of history and personal experiences that shape her identity. Hospitalization often signifies a time of vulnerability, where the familiar comforts of home are replaced by sterile environments and clinical care. For elderly individuals like Mama Daniel, such experiences can evoke feelings of isolation and fear. The tears that streamed down her face were not merely a response to physical discomfort. They encapsulated a lifetime of memories, losses, and the yearning for connection. The role of the young men in this vulnerable moment. Two young men entered Mama Daniel's life, embodying the spirit of compassion that is often overlooked in a fast-paced, self-absorbed world. Their decision to engage with her, offering assistance, companionship, and a listening ear, highlighted the importance of empathy in bridging generational divides. Their actions served as a reminder that kindness is not bound by age. Rather, it is a universal language that can resonate across generations. The young men's willingness to reach out to Mama Daniel reflects a growing awareness among younger individuals of the importance of community and the interconnectedness of human experiences. In a society that often prioritizes individualism, their actions signify a shift towards collective responsibility, a recognition that we are all part of a larger tapestry of humanity. By tending to Mama Daniel's needs, they not only alleviated her physical discomfort, but also addressed her emotional and psychological well-being, validating her existence and affirming her worth. The emotional impact of the encounter. The tears of Mama Daniel can be interpreted as a multifaceted expression of her experience. They were tears of gratitude, relief, and perhaps even sadness as she navigated the complexities of aging and the realities of mortality. The presence of the young men likely stirred memories of her own youth, invoking a sense of nostalgia and reflection on the passage of time. In this exchange, the emotional impact was reciprocal. While Mama Daniel received care, the young men also gained insight into the richness of human experience, fostering a deeper appreciation for the elderly and the wisdom they possess. Societal implications and lessons learned. This incident serves as a microcosm of broader societal issues surrounding aging, compassion, and community engagement. As our society grapples with an aging population, the need for intergenerational relationships becomes increasingly vital. The encounter between Mama Daniel and the two young men underscores the importance of fostering connections that can enrich both the young and the old. It challenges us to reconsider our perceptions of aging and to cultivate an environment where empathy and understanding flourish. Furthermore, the tears of Mama Daniel should inspire us to reflect on our own roles within our communities. How can we, as individuals, extend our hands to those who are vulnerable? The lesson here is clear. Compassion is an action that transcends age, and it is our collective responsibility to nurture the bonds that connect us. Conclusion. The tears of an 87-year-old woman, brought forth by the compassionate actions of two young men, illuminate the profound impact of empathy in our lives. This encounter serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of intergenerational relationships and the need for a compassionate society. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us strive to embody the spirit of kindness that can transform moments of vulnerability into opportunities for connection, healing, and understanding. In doing so, we honor the experiences of those who came before us and pave the way for a more compassionate future. **** Title: The Tears of 87-Year-Old Woman, a reflection on compassion and the human experience, the ripple effects of compassionate acts. As we delve deeper into the implications of the encounter between Mama Daniel and the two young men, it becomes essential to examine the ripple effects of such compassionate acts. The connection established in that hospital room extends far beyond a single moment. It fosters a culture of empathy that can influence others and inspire a community-wide commitment to caring for its vulnerable members. In an age where technology often isolates individuals, the simple act of reaching out can catalyze significant change, encouraging others to engage in similar acts of kindness. The role of community in fostering empathy. Communities play a pivotal role in shaping the values and behaviors of their members. The interaction between Mama Daniel and the young men exemplifies how individual actions can be amplified within a supportive community framework. When acts of kindness are recognized and celebrated, they create a social norm that encourages others to follow suit. Community programs that promote intergenerational interactions, such as mentorship initiatives, volunteer opportunities, and shared activities, can bridge the gap between young and old, fostering mutual understanding and respect. Furthermore, educational institutions can serve as incubators for empathy. By integrating service learning experiences into curricula, colleges and universities can equip students with the tools necessary to engage with diverse populations. Programs that connect students with elderly individuals, whether through volunteering in nursing homes or organizing community events, can cultivate a sense of responsibility and compassion that students carry with them long after graduation. These experiences can fundamentally alter perceptions of aging, transforming the elderly from figures of fear or sadness into reservoirs of wisdom and life experience. The psychological benefits of compassionate engagement. Engaging in acts of compassion not only benefits the recipient, but also has profound psychological benefits for the giver. Research has shown that helping others can lead to increased feelings of happiness and fulfillment. The young men who assisted Mama Daniel likely experienced a sense of purpose and connection, reinforcing their own emotional health and well-being. This symbiotic relationship highlights the notion that compassion is not a one-way street. It enriches both the giver and the receiver. Moreover, in a world increasingly marked by mental health challenges, fostering connections through acts of kindness can serve as a protective factor against feelings of loneliness and depression. The simple act of engaging with someone from a different generation can provide fresh perspectives and renewed energy, reminding individuals of the interconnectedness of human experiences. Mama Daniel's tears, born of vulnerability, also reflected the joy of connection, underscoring the idea that relationships can be a source of healing. Cultural reflections on aging and compassion. The societal narratives surrounding aging often paint a bleak picture, emphasizing decline and dependency. However, the encounter between Mama Daniel and the young men challenges these stereotypes and presents aging as a rich tapestry of experiences that deserve recognition and respect. By acknowledging the contributions of the elderly and valuing their stories, society can shift the narrative from one of loss to one of legacy. Cultural representations of aging also play a significant role in shaping perceptions. Media portrayals that highlight the vibrancy and resilience of older adults can help dismantle stereotypes and encourage younger generations to engage with their elders. The relationship between Mama Daniel and the young men serves as a microcosm of this potential shift, illustrating how personal stories and connections can redefine societal views on aging. Conclusion: a call to action. The tears of Mama Daniel, witnessed by two young men in a hospital room, encapsulate a moment of profound human connection that speaks to the heart of our shared experience. This encounter serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of compassion in our lives and the potential for intergenerational relationships to enrich our communities. As we reflect on this poignant moment, let us consider our roles in fostering empathy and understanding within our own communities. We are called to action, not just to recognize the vulnerability of others, but to actively engage in acts of kindness that can reverberate beyond our immediate surroundings. By nurturing connections with those who are different from us, we can create a more compassionate society that values the wisdom of its elders while empowering the youth. In doing so, we honor the legacy of individuals like like Mama Daniel and ensure that their experiences are woven into the fabric of our collective humanity. Ultimately, the tears of an 87-year-old woman remind us that we are all part of a